Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to learn how to make this gramophone from scratch. If you like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my Patreon page where you can find more tutorials and exclusive content that you can only find in my Patreon. And that's not it. You can also download the project files and materials and textures so you can follow along with the videos. Without further ado, let's jump to Blender. Grab a circle, decrease the vertices number to 10, and extrude down. Move it up on the Z-axis, extrude and scale up the lower part, and extrude again, and repeat the same process, extrude and scale, and then extrude down. And press F to fill it. We're gonna bevel the edges, and now extrude and scale, then extrude up, and then scale. Now extrude up on the Z-axis to create the screw. Extrude and scale down again, and then repeat the same thing, and F to fill it. Now select this face and Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's grab another circle, scale it down, and then rotate it on the Y-axis 90 degrees. Let's position it on the side, extrude scale, and then extrude back. Now select what we just made and move it forward. Now activate the snapping on face. Now select the inner circle and extrude it, then scale it, then extrude again, then scale it. Now we're going to create the arm the same way by extruding and scaling. Hold down Shift Y and rotate a little bit. Then extrude up and on the X-axis again. Then rotate the same way we did before. Now we're gonna bevel the sharp edges. And once again, now we're gonna extrude and scale the same way to build this handle. It's totally up to you how you want this handle to be in terms of shape and size. Now select the side edges by pressing Shift and then bevel them. Now select the new faces, extrude them out, and then bevel them. Loop cut the upper face 3 times, then move the cursor back to the screw, which is the center, and grab another circle. This circle is going to be the base where you place the vinyl extrude and scale. And don't worry about the red color here. It means that we have to correct the normals. Select everything or the red faces and press Shift N to recalculate them. And then extrude up. Now here it's up to you how you want to create this part, but I decided to create it from the disk itself. I duplicated them and then extruded a few times. I actually don't know what this part of the gramophone is called, so if you have any idea, please let me know. And obviously I'm not going to leave it here. I don't like where it's at right now, so I'm going to move it. And position it slightly towards the center of the edge. Okay, now we're going to build the part where the horn is going to rest by choosing or selecting one of the faces, then extruding it multiple times. Don't forget to bevel the sharp edges because it's more aesthetically pleasing to look at. Let's make it thicker and then add some loop cuts so we can create some sort of dent inside it. Select the top vertices or the faces and rotate them and scale them down. Then bevel this part to create a curve. Extrude again along normals and rotate again. Then bevel to complete the curve. Now grab another circle. We're going to build the vinyl disc the same way we did with the other one, but this time we're extruding and scaling up. We're going to build the horn now. Shift D to duplicate one of the vertices and move it up, then extrude it a few times to create an angle, and then bevel the sharp edge. Extrude back up on the Z-axis, and again move the vertices to create the shape of the horn, basically. You may be asking yourself, what is he doing? We're going to build the horn from just a bunch of vertices, but it's actually the best way to do that. Now we're going to choose all the vertices and convert it to a curve and add a depth. Set the resolution to 8 and then convert it back to a mesh. Now we're going to scale up these sections until we find the shape that we want. Now just scale it up if you need and adjust the position. And we're going to give it a solidify modifier along with a subdivision surface modifier. I noticed that some designs have a kind of a ring or like multiple rings around the neck of the horn, so I decided to add that. They also have some sort of dents extending along the neck. It honestly reminds me of a spider web. Now we only need the just one part of the horn, so deselect all the unnecessary edges or vertices. Now bevel them and scale them down to create this stylish curve. I'm gonna deactivate the subdivision surface modifier temporarily to build the microphone, I guess it's called, the part of the horn that picks up the signals. We deleted the faces and then we extruded and then scaled and used the loop tools to bridge the vertices. Add a loop cut, move it on the x-axis, then again move the inner circle and scale it down. Select the middle faces and F3 to check or deselect, and Shift Command B to bevel the vertices. We're gonna inset and move them back. Re-enable the modifier and see the end result. Let's just reduce the size of this part, the microphone part, and then move it back and create some kind of a connection here. I believe this part of the horn can rotate down with the sharp magnetic needle at the end that actually touches the vinyl disc and reads the magnetic signal. Activate X-ray and scale this part up. We're going to scale it again because I noticed that it's actually larger in the gramophone. We're going to build the needle. This is the bottom face of the microphone that we just scaled up. So just pick one of the faces, inset, and then move it down and extrude multiple times until you find the right length. Back to the vinyl disc, I just needed to adjust a little bit at the center and build the middle screw. And that's basically it. Um, it's not 100% accurate, but it works fine if you are into the retro classic look of um, interior design and you want it to add a classic touch, let's say. And if you end up making this classic piece, I would love to see your designs and give you feedback if you want it to. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe to the channel. And if you're looking for more in-depth content and exclusive videos and tutorials, and just getting the project files, you can go and check out my Patreon. The link is in the description below. But for now, thank you so much for watching and see you soon in the next video.